Runner goes to second, throw on, and they got her. Great play, and we're sorry that you missed it if you didn't get to see it on our screen here. And I think we got the radio back up here. We do apologize. We're having some problems with the power here at the press box. But we'll tell you what you just missed. Lady Bulldogs were able to gun out a runner. Great job there by Kendall Howard to gun out the runner who reached. And we head now to the bottom half of the third inning. Cedartown Lady Bulldogs and Bremen Lady Blue Devils are scoreless. Cedartown Lady Dogs softball is here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big AA, WGAA. Back after this 30-second timeout.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
O'Neal.
Welcome back, and again, we're trying to muddle through the technical issues here. 9-1-2 in the batting lineup, starting with Annabeth O'Neal, and then Haven Barclay and Shaylee Pittman. Maybe, just maybe, we've got some of the issues worked out. The pitch on the way, swing and a foul back, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little pop. It goes to the ground. The throw to first will be in time. Kind of a swinging bunt. It did hit the ground, but O'Neal is out at first base. One gone here in the bottom half of the third. Haven Barclay.
For the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
Reached in the bottom half of the first inning, but was doubled off after a little soft line drive off of a bunt. And the pitch on the way to Haven Barclay is a called strike. That one just barely nicked the outside corner. It's 0-1 now. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Barclay. That's ball one upstairs. One. High and tight, 2-1. The pitch. Called strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Barclay trying to reach for the second time today. 2-2 is just tap foul. Two balls, two strikes. Emily Morris winds, delivers. Outside, full count now to Haven Barclay. Shaylee Pittman waiting on deck. I see bits of blue sky to the north and west. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike three, and Barclay is down on the strikes. And that's two outs here in the third. So let's see if Shaylee Pittman can keep the inning going.
Number 6, Shaylee Pittman.
Shaylee, of course, hit into that little, try to bunt over Barclay in the first inning, but bunted it up in the air and started that double play. She's not going to have a double play that time, but it's a harder hit ball, and it is going to be caught at second base. Great play there by Shoemake, and we head now to the fourth inning. Nothing doing for the Lady Bulldogs. Cedartown Lady Dogs softball on the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6.
And we're back here as we head to the top of the fourth. And still no score here from CHS. Ainsley Hagan will lead things off. And a swing and a miss, strike one. No balls, one strike. And Kristen delivers. Off speed, swing and a miss. That was a beauty. Here comes the 0-2 from Cash. Foul tipped and off the mask of Cedartown's catcher, Kendall Howard. To the count and the pitch. Here it is. That's a called strike three. Out number one here in the fourth.
And for Bremen, number 27, Peyton Terrell.
I'm telling you something. What we have seen so far from Cash, and of course yesterday from Shaylee Pittman, pitching is doing okay right now, and I'm very happy to see that. That's upstairs, ball one to number 27, Peyton Terrell. Terrell 1 for 1, had the first base hit for Bremen. A couple of innings back. That's popped up and foul. 1-1. Good movement? Yes, she does, yeah. Yeah, that's, if you didn't hear what Sean was saying, Kristen has good movement on her pitches, whether they're slow or a little bit fast. The movement is what is so good with her. That's high. 2-1 the count. Most of her strikeouts have come on pitches that have fooled the batters with movement. They think it's coming right at them, and it just drops away or rises away. 2-1 pitch on the way to Terrell. It's upstairs, ball 3. So far, 3 strikeouts for Cash and 1 base on balls. 3-1 your count. And the pitch. Hit to deep left center field, but Barclay has a beat on it. And she makes the squeeze for the second out.
And for Bremen, number 2, Aubrey Shoemake.
Here comes Aubrey Shoemake, 2 outs. And nobody on base. A tight ball game here in game number 2 of the season. First pitch is high and away, popped away from Kendall Howard, but no harm, no foul, nobody on base, 1 ball and no strikes. (1-0). Hit off for Fisk, but it's going to be playable in left center field again. And once more, it is the center fielder, Haven Barclay, where fly balls go to die into center field. We head now to the bottom half of the 4th. Still no score from CHS.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We head now to the home half of the 4th inning. Been a very, very close ball game. Each side with only 2 hits, no errors. Here comes number 24, Chastity Washington.
Number 24, Chastity Washington.
She reached on a hit by pitcher last time. She'll lead it off, and Kendall Howard and Kinsley Boozer will be up. Pitch on the way to Chastity, and she'll take a strike. Might have gone for the bunt there. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Upstairs, good take. 1-1 the count. There was a question that somebody had asked on our post about kids being signed up for recreation sports. I don't have the answer to that myself, but you can contact Cedartown Rec's offices or call the city of Cedartown, and they will be able to answer that question for you. 1-1, swing and a miss. Kind of a weak swing there by Chastity. She'd like to have that one back, 1-2. The 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. And then once again, Chastity gets clunked by a pitch. And that is totally okay with us because she gets on base and she can make things happen. Those wheels. And And now here's Howard.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
Kendall hitless in one trip. Chastity goes. It's a swing and a miss. Throw to second base is not in time. And once again, Chastity has stolen a base. That's her second stolen base today. It was a strike to Kendall Howard. It's 0-1 now to her. No balls, one strike. Chastity at second. And the pitch. Hit to center field. It will be caught in shallow center. They throw down to second base, and Washington had already gone back to tag. Out number one here in the fourth for Cedartown. And that'll bring up number 27, Kinsley Boozer.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 27, Kinsley Boozer.
Well, Kinsley has continued to perform well, not only on the field, but at the plate. She's 1 for 1. Take another base hit right here. That could give Cedartown the lead. Scoreless tie, bottom half of the fourth, one gone. And the pitch on the way to Kinsley. Called strike one. Cedartown football just wrapping up their afternoon practice. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball toward third. They'll pick up and throw. A low throw safe. Here comes Chastity to score. Cedartown leads it 1-0. Chastity did not slow down. All the way from second on that low throw. And Cedartown leads it 1-0. That's a tough play.
Number 9, Avery Davis.
Had to take it on the run from third base. We'll see how they score. It'll be a single. And probably the error drop would allow the runner to score. I'd like to give her an RBI, though. Why don't we do that? It looks like it's going to be it's going to be a base hit. So I would think it would be an RBI. First pitch to Avery Davis is ball one. So Kinsley 2 for 2. Her hit knocks in the first Cedartown run. 1-0 pitch on the way to Davis, and she'll foul that one off for a foot, and it's 1-1 the count. Logic would tell me, though, Chastity, even with her speed, would not score had the ball not been dropped at first base. You might even charge a throwing error on the play to allow the run to score, although it is a base hit. 1-1 pitch. Chopper to third again, another chance. They'll go to second for the force, and that's all they're going to get. So out number 2, it's a fielder's choice, 5-4. They haven't put an error on the board yet for the official score.
Number 22, Sarah Hernandez.
Here's Sarah Hernandez. And she's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 2 outs, runner on first base. Davis also a threat to run. The line, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hernandez, the designated player. She's hitting for the pitcher, Kristen Cash. The 0-1 on the way to Sarah. Hits it on the ground toward third. That'll be a foul ball. It's 0-2 now. How about some more run, that's Bulldogs fans? I'll take it. 0-2. 2 outs. And the pitch. Just missed outside. All the folks wearing blue and white wanted that call, didn't get it. Thursday, Cedartown will scrimmage the Cass Colonels up at Doc Ayers Field. Hope you'll join us for the scrimmage. Come out to the game. If you can't make it, we'll have the broadcast on the Big AA. That's fouled at the plate, 1-2. We'll have it on Facebook Live and the NFHS network as well. Softball will be in action the same time. Unfortunately, we'll have to stay with the football team for their first action of the year. 3-time region champions. Trying to make it 4 in a row. Hit on the ground towards short. The throw to first in time, and the side is retired. Not before, though. Cedartown gets a run thanks to the wheels of Chastity Washington and the bat of Kinsley Boozer. Cedartown 1, Bremen nothing. We head to the 5th. Back in just a moment here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Well, a quick return. It's 1 ball and no strikes now. The count to the batter. Ballinger. Cash delivers. Line drive right to second base, and the catch is made at second by Autumn Boatner. 1 out.
And for Bremen, number 16, Emily Morris.
Now the pitcher, Emily Morris, who's batting for herself. She'll have a turn at the plate with 1 out and nobody on base. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Popped up left side. It'll be beyond everybody's reach. 0-1. Atlanta Braves play tonight. They play the Pittsburgh Pirates, 2nd of 4. Braves have lost 3 straight games. And that's news. Trying to break the skid. A 1 pitch is upstairs. 1-1. I think Torino starts for Atlanta today. The new addition. 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. What a nasty pitch there from Cash. Got her out in front. One ball, 2 strikes. Kristen toes the rubber, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. And once again, as we always say it, every time that we play at home, we always have a great crowd, and that's no different here. Of course, two teams that don't have a ton of miles separating them. When you think about the closest schools, geographically speaking, you think Rockmart, Pepperell, Haralson County, and Bremen. 1-2 is high, 2-2. Of course, it seems like we never play Pepperell anymore. in anything. 2-2 pitch on the way. Line drive to the left side. That's going to be well out of play. And we'll do it again, 2-2. I think the last time Pepperell played us in anything, any team sport that I remember, was a couple of years ago when we played Pepperell not Barron Stadium. It was Pepperell at formerly State Mutual, now Abbott Health Stadium, and that Rome Braves Invitational. Here's a 2-2, and it's down low for a full count, 3-2. And I'm pretty sure Pepperell is not on the schedule this year for the softball team. Definitely not for football. Three-two. Popped him up. No catch. It's going to roll foul. Had the backspin. It hit almost halfway between home plate and the circle, but then it spun backwards, and the only way she's not going to reach with an infield hit is if it rolled foul, and it did spin back foul, so it'll be 3-2 once again. By the way, Cedartown is playing a couple of games at Haralson County. 3-2, high and tight ball 4. That's only the second free pass given up by Cash today. And it comes with one out here in the 5th.
Batter for Bremen, number 10, Ashley Benefield.
I believe it's only 2 games this weekend. It's not like a round robin or anything. It's just 2 games. We won't be broadcasting those games because it's just about impossible to get a signal down there. Called strike 1 to number 10. That's Baxley Benefield. This is her first at bat. Well, 1 pitch. Fly ball center field. Haven Barclay comes in a few steps and makes the catch. That's out number 2. No chance on any advance there from first base. That was pretty shallow.
Number 9, Annabelle Langley.
Macy Pruitt was the shortstop that got injured. She was relieved for Benefield. Now here is Annabelle Langley. And she hits a bullet down toward the pavilion over there, and it's strike 1. Down the left side. That was hit a ton. Oh, and 1. That one hit her. And suddenly, first and second, a walk and a hit batsman.
Batter for Bremen, number 3, Hallie Duke.
And that'll take us back to the top of the order. Third baseman Hallie Duke will bat. And Duke is 0 for 2. Cedartown leads 1-0 here in the top of the 5th. Again, a reminder, we will be with you from Rockmart tomorrow with the first pitch approximately 5:30 p.m. Pitch to Duke is outside, ball 1. I do believe here they are playing a JV game afterward, and I think that Sergeant Dog Productions will have that game for you on his platform. First and second with 2 outs, 1-0 pitch to Duke is high and away, ball 2. Cash getting a little bit wide with her pitches here. The 2-0. Fly ball to right field. Chassie Washington comes in. She's got it for out number 3. Once again, 2 left the board for Bremen, but Cedartown able to get out of trouble. We head now to the bottom half of the 5th, and Cedartown 1, Bremen 0.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back, Cedartown Lady Dogs softball on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big Double A. Andrew Carter with you here as we head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Cedartown with a 1-0 lead over Bremen. And we played Bremen, the past couple of years, and those games weren't close. This has been a close game.
For the Lady Dogs, number 2, Autumn Boatner.
Autumn Boatner remembers that. She's a senior on this team, so she would love to get a win over Bremen, but still, we've got a couple of innings left to go. Boatner, O'Neill, and Barclay due up. And it's a strike called to the senior, Autumn Boatner. Boatner is 0 for 1 on the day. Just outside 1-1. New pitcher, by the way, is out there. .27 is now in the circle. That's popped up and foul. 1-2. New pitcher is Peyton Terrell. So Morris goes 4 innings, 2 strikeouts, 1 earned run, 4 hits allowed. So Bremen elects to go to their bullpen. Well, I say bullpen, they just sub out defensively. 1-2. Hit off the end of the bat, foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Terrell delivers and just got a piece of it, foul ball. It's a 1-0 lead, but Bremen has flirted with scoring a couple of times, and we'd love to have a bigger lead than that with the Cedartown Bulldogs. That goes back to the backstop. A little bit high, 2-2. Annabeth O'Neill waiting on deck. A couple of seniors in the bottom of the order. 2-2 pitch. Low and away, 3-2. Payoff pitch due to the senior. And she swings and misses for strike 3. Out number 1 here in the 5th. So Boatner 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's Annabeth O'Neill. Bo is 0 for...
Number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
Bo is 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch to O'Neill is outside, ball 1. Talking to her granddad, Kelly, before the game, who's, you can see in the center field shot, has got the camera on her. Cannot believe she is a senior this year. Low and away, ball 2 to Annabeth. And her daddy, Matt, was a fine baseball player back in the day. 2-0 pitch, Ball 3. Good take there by Annabeth. 3-0. Of course, Kelly was not too bad a ball player himself. Baseball runs in the family for sure. Annabeth O'Neill ahead in the count, 3-0. The pitch. Taken all the way in a 4-pitch walk. So O'Neill reaches. They'll take us back to the top of the order with Haven Barclay.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
Barclay struck out her last time, but she is 1 for 2 with a single. And Haven digs in the batter's box. Her first time facing the new pitcher, and she takes a called strike 1, 0-1. Peyton Terrell pitching in relief of Emily Morris. Here's the 0-1. Outside. One ball and 1 strike. I was looking to make sure they still have the same catcher. They do. Haley Ballinger is still behind the plate for the Bremen Lady Blue Devils. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch on the way. Foul back to the netting. 1-2 the count now to Barclay. One, two, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Barclay strikes out for the 2nd time in a row, and that'll take us to Shaylee Pittman.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 6, Shaylee Pittman.
So Pittman will try to keep the inning going. O'Neill reaching on a 4-pitch walk, and the first pitch to Pittman is low for ball 1. Shaylee is hitless today. Talked to her grandfather today on the trading post. He's one of our regular callers. Very proud of his little granddaughter. That's a called strike over the outside corner. 1-1 the count. I'm sure he's listening right now if he's not here. She is a up-and-coming star for this Lady Dogs team. 1-1 pitch on the way. Hit in the air, left side, foul ball. Look out over there. And it's 1-2. Had someone walking over there, paying no mind, and just about hit her on the head. And that softball ain't soft. It's a misnomer. 1-2 the count now with 2 outs to Shaylee Pittman, and the pitch. Popped up left side. Third baseman gives way. The shortstop drops it in the infield. Annabeth O'Neill will stop at second base. Little miscommunication there, and that I would assume would be the result of the change in the defensive lineup from what they would normally be used to.
Number 24, Chastity Washington.
Neither one could decide which one was going to catch it, and it just drops. So a chance for the Lady Bulldogs to add on here. Runners on first and second, and Chastity Washington, a big cut and a miss on a high pitch, 0-1. Cedartown has 5 hits, only 2 for the Bremen Lady Blue Devils. No balls, 1 strike, bottom half of the 5th, 2 outs, runners on first and second. And the pitch to Chastity. Down low for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch on the way. A good strike two, man. That had some sideward motion there. It was a tad bit. It might have been a tad bit high, but it started in and went over the plate. And the count is 1-2. Man, tough pitch. The 1-2 to Chastity. Swing and a miss, strike three, inning over. 2 left to board for Cedartown in the 5th. Cedartown does lead 1-0 over the Bremen Lady Blue Devils as we head to the 6th.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back. We head now to the 6th inning in Cedartown with a 1-0 lead. Lady Bulldogs got their 1 run in the bottom half of the 4th inning, and here we are in the 6th. And Cedartown will change pitchers. Shaylee Pittman will take over in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs. There will be a few defensive adjustments. Looks like Sarah Hernandez will come in and play third base, and Kinsley Boozer will move over to shortstop. We'll see if there are any other adjustments that I don't see. Looks like those are the only ones.
Savannah Langley.
So here's Savannah Langley. 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup for Cedartown here. Or rather for Bremen, I should say. Ball one upstairs from Shaylee. One ball, no strikes. And 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Cash goes 5 innings, 69 pitches, 41 strikes, 2 hits allowed, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. I'd say a pretty good start for her. There's a line drive left field, base hit, their only 3rd hit of the game, picked up by Annabeth O'Neill in left field. And a single to lead things off here in the 6th.
And for Bremen, number 22, Ansley Egan.
And here's Ansley Egan. So Savannah Langley gets the base hit, the base knock. Her first hit of the day, and now Egan 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And the pitch. Pitch is down low, but a called strike 1. The base runner was leaning off the bag, daring a throw down there to the first base, but no, we did not take the bait. Langley's the center fielder, so she is very quick. The 0-1 is high, and a called strike 2. You can see Savannah Langley trying to play a little havoc with the infield. No balls, 2 strikes. Pittman delivers. Hits a right field, base hit. Washington picks it up, loses the handle for a moment. Throw comes toward third. Safe. Runner goes to second on the throw. And suddenly the Bremen Lady Blue Devils have the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at second with nobody out.
And for Bremen, number 27, Peyton Terrell.
Possibly an ill-advised throw to third base as Washington had a bit trouble picking it up and right, and then tossed it or threw it toward third and overthrew the cutoff. And they'll put out a courtesy runner, number 4. And we don't have a number 4 on our roster. Pitch on the way is upstairs. 1 ball and no strikes. We will tell you this is Peyton Terrell. Here's the 1-0. Tap toward second. The run will score, and the throw to first not in time. And we are tied 1-1, and still nobody out. Runners will be at the corners. And number 4, who we still don't have a name for, is at third base.
Batter for Bremen, number 2, Aubrey Shoemake.
And here's Aubrey Shoemake. Still nobody out here in the bottom half or top half of the 6th. And the game is now tied. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Pitch on the way from Pittman is inside. Runner goes to second, and there will be no throw. So that takes out the force at second base. Shaylee Pittman delivers the 1-1. Hit in the air right side, foul territory, and it'll be out of reach of everybody. 1-2 the count. You know, I'm so used to when I look out that way to where that little hill used to be in foul territory down the right side. Sean knows what I'm talking about. Used to be a big drop off over there where there was there might have been a sprinkler out there or something, but it's not there anymore because they leveled the whole field off over the summer, and it's completely level all the way around. 1-2 pitch is high and away, 2-2. And it was always I was always waiting for someone to turn their ankle over there going after a foul ball. And we've seen it happen, but it's no longer a problem here after they fixed the field. And, boy, this thing drains well, too. 2-2 on the way. A tapper towards second base. Another run will score. They take the lead, out number 1. Bremen 2, Cedartown 1 on the sack ground out. RBI ground out. Runner to third base, 1 gone.
Bremen, number 21, Hallie Bellinger.
Here's Hallie Ballinger, the catcher. Pitch on the way. It's upstairs, ball 1. Cedartown had gone 12 innings of scoreless, 11 innings scoreless. That's upstairs. 2-0 the count now. We gave up 4 runs in the first inning of the game against Adairsville, but then nothing else after that. So 6 scoreless innings in the game on Friday. That's outside. Another great stop there by Cedartown's catcher, Kendall Howard, 3-0 now. And then the first 5 innings were scoreless here. So 12 scoreless innings until now. Here's a 3-0. Called strike 1, right down Main Street. Three balls and 1 strike. Down the middle, 3-2. She took all the way. A full count now to the batter. The catcher, Haley Ballinger. And that's foul back. Count will stay 3-2. The original starting pitcher, Emily Morris, is on deck. The 3-2. Ball 4 down low. So Coach Monroe elects to go into relief to bring Shaylee Pittman aboard, and she's had a little bit of trouble here in the 6th inning, giving up a couple of runs. And there's been some traffic here. It looks like the entire infield will come in as we have a coaching visit. Coach Bradley out there, the Cedartown's pitching coach, to discuss things. Everybody goes back to their respective spots. So runners at the corners again, and only one out, Emily Morris. And the pitch on the way from Pittman is outside, 1 ball and no strikes. One-0. Strike called inside corner, throw to third instead of to second. It's 1-1 the count now. Runner at second base and only one out. They tried the delayed steal, and there was, of course, we don't bite on that. 1-1 pitch on the way. Called strike 2 inside corner. Bremen fans don't like it, and they've got a qualm, I think. A ball and 2 strikes. Bounced up there, and a great stop there by Kendall. 2-2 the count. So, and also Kristen Cash is very deliberate. She doesn't really go that fast when she's pitching, but when Shaylee's out there, she is nothing but business, and she is ready to throw the pitch as soon as she has got the sign. The 2-2. Fly ball shallow left center field. The catch is made by Barclay. Runner tags, throw comes home. It's offline. It's 3-1. Runner goes to third. And Bremen increases their lead. It's 3-1.
Batter for Bremen, number 10, Baxley Benefield.
Here's Baxley Benefield again. It's her second trip to the plate. Pittman with the pitch on the way. Ground ball back to the circle. On the first in time, and the inning is over, but it's a costly inning. Bremen scores 3 times and takes a 3-1 lead over the Lady Bulldogs here at the Dog Pound. We head to the bottom half of the 6th. Cedartown needs to get the bats going. Back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School, home of the Bulldogs. Bremen puts up 3 runs in the top of the 6th, so it'll be a no decision for Kristen Cash pitched well through 5 innings. Pittman comes aboard and gives up those 3 runs. Got out of the inning though, leaving a couple of runners aboard. Kendall Howard, Kinsley Boozer, and Avery Davis are the batters due up here. And you heard Coach Monroe on our field mic. We need base runners. We'll see if Kendall Howard can deliver here.
Howard.
My iPad is losing internet connection, although we are still live on the Big Double A, thankfully. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1. That's ball 1 upstairs. 27, Peyton Terrell in her 2nd inning of work after relieving their starting pitcher, Emily Morris. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. High and tight, ball 2. Two and 1, and foul back 2-2. Howard 0 for 2 on the day. Two-two pitch. Outside, she was able to check her swing there, 3-2. Kendall kind of shaking her head and laughing at that. Certainly the pitch did the last thing she expected it to do, but she was able to keep that bat from going around. Now Tom asked for it at the plate. Kendall nothing but smiles there, and she sets back up in the box. 3-2, nobody out, bottom half of the 6th. Cedartown now down 3-1. And the payoff pitch. Ball 4 upstairs. That's a good start. And now the tying run comes to the plate, and that of Kinsley Boozer. And Kinsley.
For the Lady Dogs, number 27, Kinsley Boozer.
Kinsley is 2 for 2. She's got a couple of hits. The only
for the pitcher, number 3, Zally Rodriguez.
She's the only one with multiple hits today. Is Boozer. Zily Rodriguez is going to courtesy run for the pitcher. That's a little low to Boozer. Ball 1. One-0 pitch is a called strike. 1-1. Terrell delivers, bunt try, perfectly executed. The throw to first will be in time. Over to second base goes Rodriguez. 1 gone, and the base runner moves over. And that'll bring up Avery Davis.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
Avery has a hit today, 1 for 2. A base hit could potentially give Cedartown a 1-run deficit. 3-1 the score right now. That's a called strike 1 over the outside corner to the senior. A 1. A big cut and a miss on a fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. Just off the plate, ball one, outside. One ball, two strikes, one gone. Runner at second is Xylee Rodriguez running for the pitcher. Or the catcher. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and Davis down on strikes, out number two. That'll bring up Sarah Hernandez, the designated player.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 22, Sarah Hernandez.
Well, she was the designated player. She's now playing third base. So they pulled out the designated player as she switches over to play the hot corner. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a rise, 0-2. Autumn Boatner waits on deck. She'd love a turn. There are two out, though. And it's 0-2 now to Sarah Rodriguez. The pitch is outside. 1-2. Xylee Rodriguez, as we mentioned, she's the courtesy runner for Kendall Howard. She's at second base. One-two pitch. Tapper foul at the plate toward the right side. Here's the 1-2. Stays alive. Foul back. I'll tell you, there's an F-150 and a Dodge Charger that are parked where I would not want to be. I'm telling you what, that is right there. That's busted windshield territory right there. Believe me, I know. Popped up toward first base, and the catch will be made over at first by Egan, and the inning is over. Cedartown leaves a runner stranded at second. And we head now to the seventh, and Cedartown trails Bremen 3-1. Back after this.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
9-1-2 in the batting lineup due up in the top of the seventh inning. Annabelle Langley will lead things off. Shaylee Pittman in the circle, and the first pitch to her is low and away for ball one. It'll be Annabelle Langley, Haley Duke, and Savannah Langley. 9-1-2. As we start the top of the seventh inning, Cedartown trying to keep them where they are and go to the seventh inning and try for a comeback. Fly ball, shallow center field. Haven Barclay is there, and she's got it. One gone.
And for Bremen, number 3, Hallie Duke.
Lady Dogs were down 4-1, or rather 4-2, going into the seventh inning against Adairsville and came back and won it. Certainly not out of the question here. Line drive left field, base hit. O'Neal fields that in left, and it's a one-out single. So Duke gets aboard.
Batter for Bremen, number 13, Savannah Langley.
That's Duke's first base hit of the day. Here's Langley. Langley is 1 for 2, and the run scored. Also, she's walked. Pittman delivers. Line away, 1 ball, no strikes. One-oh pitch. Ground ball to third base to second. They get the force there. That's all they get. Autumn Boatner really had to hustle to get up there to the bag to cover it, but they do get the force at second, and the lead runner is retired for round number 2.
Number 22, Ansley Agan.
Fielder's choice 5-4, and here's Agan. That's Ansley Agan. She's 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Shaley delivers. Fly ball right field. Washington back, and she's got it for out number 3. So nothing doing except for 1 base hit, then a fielder's choice, and then they get at out number 3. So the Lady Bulldogs, we've been here before, down as we head to the bottom half of the 7th here at home. Can the Lady Bulldogs do it again? We'll see in just a moment. Cedartown Lady Dogs softball is here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 2, Autumn Faulkner.
Well, it'll be Autumn Boatner, Annabeth O'Neal, and Haven Barclay due up here in the bottom half of the 7th inning, facing their pitcher, Peyton Terrell. And the first pitch is low and away, ball 1 to the senior, Autumn Boatner. Autumn is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 upstairs. Need some base runners here, down by 2. It's been another great ball game. Both of Cedartown's games this year have been very well played. Here's the 2-0. Foul back, 2-1. As we mentioned, Annabeth O'Neal on deck, 0 for 1 with a walk. Haven Barclay, 1 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Two-one pitch. Foul back again, and the count is even, 2-2. Back to the circle is Terrell. The wind, the pitch is upstairs to fill the count, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count to the senior Autumn Boatner. We need base runners. That's fouled back, still 3-2. Stadium is they're preparing the football stadium for the first scrimmage, on the only scrimmage, hosting Cass on Thursday. Here's the 3-2. High and tight, ball 4. Tying run will come to the plate. Annabeth O'Neill will represent it.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
Coach Monroe has a
Pitch runner,
101.
00, Heather Henry, for number 2, Auburn Boatner.
So Heather Henry is going to run for Alden Boatner, and she's over at first base. Annabeth O'Neill will be at the plate. Had a little heart-to-heart with Coach Monroe before she came into the box. Here we go. 1-on, nobody out. Pitch, bunt try, foul, strike. We'll see if they go back to the bunt try. Oh, 1. Bunt try, and that is ball 1. 1-1 the count. Coach Monroe shouts out the numbers. O'Neill looks down to her wristband, and here we go, the 1-1. Ball 2. That one just missed. She wasn't bunting that time. Kept the bat on her shoulder. 2 balls and 1 strike. Heather Henry is running for Autumn Boatner at first base, who drew a free pass to start out the inning, and now we have time called, a coaching visit for Bremen with a 2-1 count. So they'll discuss things there in the center of the circle. As I was mentioning before, they were testing the lights up at the football field, getting it ready for Thursday night's scrimmage matchup between the Cedartown Bulldogs and the Cass Colonels. Cass, a good football team. Cass will be playing in the Corky Kell Classic to kick off the season next week. Of course, Cedartown will host the Rockmart Yellow Jackets a week from Friday to open up our season. And Rockmart, by the way, scrimmaging Rome at Barron Stadium on Thursday. Back here to softball action. 2 balls and a strike now to Annabeth O'Neill. And Terrell delivers. Ball 3, high and tight. And I think Coach Monroe said no bunt, swing, or keep the bat up. So we'll see what she does. 3-1 the count. The pitch on the way. Down the middle for a called strike. It's 3-2. Taken all the way there. The sun is out here at the ballpark. Full count to Annabeth O'Neill. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And O'Neill down on strikes for out number 1. Back to the top of the order now with Haven Barclay. And Barclay 1 for 3 with a single, 2 strikeouts though. She'd like to cut down on those. Good to see that sunshine.
And for the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
And the pitch on the way to Barclay, a big cut and a miss for strike 1. Barclay digs back in there. Down 3-1, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Bunt try, and she fouls that back, strike 2. Count is 0-2. The pitch. Fouled off her fist, fought it off. Still 0-2. If Barclay can get it into right center field, there's a huge gap right there. I would imagine Heather Henry would be able to run for a while. 0-2 pitch to Barclay. Foul back again. Another good cut. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Bremen 3, Cedartown 1. Runner on first. And the pitch is a called strike 3. It wasn't even over the plate. Man, oh man, that is a tough strikeout. And that'll be out number 2, and that will bring Shaylee Pittman to the plate.
And for the Lady Dogs, number 6, Shaylee Pittman.
And Pittman is 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Now Cedartown down to their final out. The 0-1. Fouled away. Now we're down to our final strike, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Tying run at the plate. Cedartown down 3-1 the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Cedartown falls to Bremen 3-1. Bremen scoring 3 runs in the top of the 6th inning. And unfortunately, Lady Bulldogs led most of the game, but that 3 runs coming late will give Bremen their 2nd win of the year, and Cedartown falls to 1-1. We'll be with you again on Wednesday. That's tomorrow. Cedartown will face the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. We hope you'll join us for that. Until then, Andrew Carter here with you from CHS, wishing you a wonderful evening. God bless. And remember, when the Dogs play, you'll hear them on the Big Double A. Good night, and we'll see you next time.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.